Well, Rebecca, a Catholic Olympian wife and mom of 5, joins us today via Skype to share ideas on ways to steward our souls and our bodies. How are you today?
I'm doing well. How are you? Thanks so much for having me.
We are thrilled that you're with us. You know, your competitive elite cross-country ski racing has been quite a journey. Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, for me, it was something that I had done every sport as a child, and I needed to weed down to something that really made kind of holistic sense in my mind. And it wasn't long after a priest took us cross-country skiing and said the Mass under the moonlight way out in the wilderness. I thought, maybe God and cross-country skiing go together. And I just loved, being out on the trails and traveling the world and really being able to have my family out there. I also competitively swam for 7 years, and I just felt like I never heard my mom cheer once with my head underwater, So for me, it was fun to kind of weed it down and funnel down into one sport and take that all the way. And it was a rapid rise to the top, which was thrilling to be a part of as a teenager and a homeschooling teenager. I was able to spend a lot of time in Europe ski racing, and namely Europe. And then, it all unraveled, though, at 19 years old. I said, I've got to retire. There's no way I can keep up with traveling with non-Christians all the time, constantly on defense about my faith and my morals. And it was, I guess, for me, the avoiding of a near occasion of sin, because I just felt like morally it was such a struggle. It was mission territory, and I was there alone, and maybe not, I wasn't up for that. So I retired at 19, and that's not the end of the story.
Rebecca, you, as the fit Catholic mom yourself, and your wonderful husband, you've joined forces, have you not, and embraced a path to really use your skills. What made that decision come about in you?
Well, shortly after that retirement, I ski raced again, just kind of not for any real intent to come back, but I had a young baby, and I ski raced. I did so well that my husband said, we have a gift. We've got to use this. We've got to be salt and light. So we re-embraced ski racing, as it were, for 2.5 years, which led us through the Olympics, which were the pinnacle, really the pinnacle of our experience. And there were other highlights along the way, for sure, other national titles and things. But to go and be family in a sport that caters to the elite single athlete was truly unique, and it felt like we got to break some of the red tape for future athletes who also want to do that. And we're seeing that now, other married athletes and even parent athletes, and we were definitely the first to do that. So it feels like we, broke some ground there on behalf of the family in sport.
Did you feel like you were evangelizing even at that time, being a family, and as you say, athletics where it was everyone was really single most of the time?
Absolutely, and being in an individual sport, I'm sure we have a team relay, but without it being an actual team sport atmosphere, it was very mano a mano, a man for himself, or a woman for herself, and it was hard to have that real help by teammates supporting you, no matter what it is, if you were of the faith or whatever. But I think one of our greatest things we got to share consistently about was the use of natural family planning. Just comparing notes with other athletes, saying, I have Olympic commitments just like you, and we're still only using NFP, and we don't need to go the worldly route and make other securities for ourselves. We have those within the beautiful teaching of the church. And so, yeah, we got to share our faith a lot, keep it really transparent for people to enjoy the journey with us, and just show how we, carved out this space for families, but for faith, to be the salt and the light. That was our goal. We're going to go out into the world of sport and minister there.
So, Rebecca, I guess the focus of your mission, and probably where people can be most impacted by it, is at fitcatholicmom.com. What would you say the objectives of Fit Catholic Mom, that website, really are?
Yeah, so believe it or not, I actually want the Catholic woman to become attractive again. But let me clarify what that means. That means we need to show the world that we have something that they do not. We have some interior peace, found from our font of our prayer life, from our bodies being strengthened and made to have more stamina. I mean, a friend totally laughed at me and said, "Fit Catholic mom, that's kind of oxymoronic." real Catholic mom actually be fit? You know, she's often got 3, 4, 6, 8 or more children. Like, can she be that? And I said, absolutely. She, above all, needs to be that, because her call to serve, certainly within the home, is great. And so at Fit Catholic Mom, we aspire to help women balance and focus their life and to carve a piece out for themselves too, not in a selfish way, but in a mom has so much to give and so much that she's in charge of. And if she is weak and frail and lacks self-esteem and things, then she needs joy on this journey, and she needs to be able to, really exude what she gets from her faith, from her fitness, from her food, and her family life. And half the world asking, what does she have that I don't?
What will visitors to fitcatholicmom.com website find, Rebecca?
Well, among other things, our mission statement, I'm going to read it here for you. It says, a Fit Catholic Mom is active, obedient, and faithful as a daughter of the Church. She's disciplined in the daily regimen of physical training, proper nutrition, simple living, and a nurtured prayer life. She's creative with her time and resources and is able to be so because she understands and embraces the stewardship asked of her in these areas. And she doesn't conform to the world, but informs it of the deeper truths she believes and lives. So it's a community that's been created on some level within Fit Catholic Mom. Other women who are striving to do the exact same thing, one household to the next. And what they also can receive there is training. I train high-end personal training, and I also have started group training just a few short months ago, and giving those women the tools to be able to find more time for prayer and devotion. I simplify it. I kind of boiled it all down for them. It doesn't have to be this high and lofty, unattainable thing. So they're going to be trained in faith, fitness, food, and family. Those are my pillars, if you will. Yep. And we call them wise gals. It's wise gals. Wise is women improving sport and spiritual endurance. Being ready for anything.
Well, Rebecca, thank you so much for joining us today. And I'm going to check it out myself. fitcatholicmom.com. Thanks for being with us, and you have a great day.
Bye, Rebecca.
Bye. Thank you now.
God bless. Bye.